Good afternoon and welcome to the Perkins Garage's YouTube channel for another instalment of Dan's quickfire 5-minute walk around videos. This here is a rather beautiful Agate Black Ford Puma ST line Vignale MHEV, which is a mild hybrid electric vehicle, which means you don't have to plug it in, there's no waiting for it to charge. So jump in it and get some very competitive MPG out the back of it, partly thanks to the 1 litre EcoBoost engine producing 155 PS of power, then transmitted through the front wheels through a 7-speed automatic gearbox. This Puma is registered on a 2024 registration, meaning it will be taking forward a manufacturer warranty all the way till May 2027. The vehicle has done just 6,300 miles and is full of wonderful specification. So, if you can all hear me over this wind, we shall continue. But before we jump into the walk around, in the description you're going to find 3 very useful links. The top one will take you to the full listing of this vehicle, where you can see the pricing and the accurate specification. The next one below that will be a link to our free part exchange valuation tool. Within a minute or so you can have a free part exchange valuation straight into your inbox. And the final one, if you did require finance to purchase this vehicle, the third link there is a finance calculator tool. It will also pop up on your screen on the right hand side at some point as well, so you click on that, juggle around your numbers and find something that works for you. Back to the walk around here, we have LED daytime running lights there looking just fabulous, and even in the brightest of sunshine they're still perfectly visible. Just below we have LED front fog lights and front parking sensors making themselves all the way around that front lip of the bumper. Just underneath the number plate there, that little dally bit, is a front-facing radar, which is responsible for some of the driver assistance packs, such as pre-collision assist and lane assist. Moving ourselves around now, look at these rather beautiful 18-inch machine-cut alloy wheels. The machine cut gives you the silver shiny face with the gloss black paint just behind. We have some silver painted brake calipers to go with it. Looking at the tyres, again, they've only done 6,000 miles of work, so minus the stones, they're in very, very good condition. Nice ST line badging on the side there. And moving up to the windscreen, we have an abundance of sensors. That one there is a light sensor. Sun goes down, moon comes up, your lights will come on automatically. Furthermore, that little speaker there is the first B&O, Bang & Olufsen speaker inside the vehicle. I believe there's 10 inside here, over 600 watts of audible power. Now to the top of the windscreen there's 3 more sensors. Starting at the bottom, that is a traffic speed sign recognition camera. This will display the traffic speed signs on the digital driver display ahead of you. To the left hand side is a light sensor for the auto high beam, and to the right hand side is a rain sensor for the rain sensing wipers. At the top of the roof there is a panoramic glass opening roof, flooding the cabin with fresh air and light at a touch of a button. I have kept the sun blinds shut on this occasion, just because there's bits of debris falling from the trees and I don't want to make a mess inside. So yeah, got a wonderful sunroof with a sun blind as well. Back down to the mirrors, which are power folding and heated, and we also have blind spot assist monitors at the end of the mirror there, and that will illuminate orange either on the near side mirror or the offside mirror if it was unsafe to pull in or out. Driver's door handle features keyless entry. Tap on those 4 lines to lock the vehicle and tap again behind door handle to unlock the vehicle. Use this with the engine start stop button. So black roof, black wheels, and the Agate Black body colour goes perfectly with the rear privacy glass. This stage of the video, I'm just trying to alleviate a bit of that sunshine out your shot for you. There we are. Just take a gentle rock down the offside of the body, hopefully displaying how beautiful all the panels are. Background to the offside rear, giving you a good nosy at that one as well. And again, the corresponding Continental Eco Contact 6 tyre on there as well. Just like to move ourselves around the rear of the vehicle. Front and rear parking sensors, and that is for a particular reason, because we have the auto or self parking function on this vehicle. So yes, it will quite literally park itself for you. So we're going to have a look inside in a moment, but before we do, just the near side of the body to attend to. Again, just gently rocking that camera down, gives you a good understanding of how wonderful everything is. To the near side rear, another beautiful machine cut alloy wheel, 18 inches in diameter. And now to the near side front, which concludes the exterior walk around. Now let's have a look inside, shall we? So I said we've got a lot of spec on this one, starting with a power tailgate for the interior spec. So you can double click the key or double click the button, and to shut it once again you have the button on the right hand side of the boot sill. Very generously spaced boot space in there, very generously volumed boot space, I should have said, in the back of these Pumas. So it's got a multi-level height for the floor, so you can move it to the higher position there, so it's a shorter distance to load heavy objects, or you can put it in a lower position and increase the volume quite significantly. So it's big enough for a couple of dogs, sports equipment. You get a wheelchair in there, not a problem, push chairs, you name it, it's fitting in there. And quite a rare bit of spec for a Puma. This is the Ford Extended Mega Box. This is effectively a little extended storage area. So 9 times out of 10 on Pumas, there's just nothing in it apart from a plug at the bottom. And this one has a space saver spare wheel. This is a very desirable bit of spec on there for Puma, because it's very expensive when new. So if you're after a spare wheel, I know some of you are, this one has one. Click in the button to shut up the tailgate once again, and we can move into the rear. Okay, so starting with the door cards, hard wearing plastic door cards, nice and easy to keep clean. We have 4 electric windows on board this vehicle, so you get a corresponding switch on the corresponding door card. Showing you, let's go for the floor first. You've got a Puma mats already in there, leading to these wonderful, almost like leather quilted seats, because they're so padded. You've got perforated leather down the bottom there, ISO fixing on the offside and again on the near side rear. It's a good opportunity just to pop the camera up to the sky, and you can see the split in the panoramic sunroof. So you have 2 sun blinds that come over, the rear one and again the front one. Onwards now into the driver's seat. I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle to get out of this wind, so please just bear with me a second. Let me just show you the seats before I do. But again, beautiful ebony leather, perforated in the lower back and the base part. Okay, I'm going to jump in, 2 seconds. Wonderful. As you probably could tell, it is quite blustery out there. So we're going to show you around the inside of this Puma now. So the exact mileage at the time of recording is 6,349 to be exact. So foot on the foot brake and engine start stop button pressed. That'll wake up this marvellous digital driver display. Yes, I'll put a bit of petrol in it in a second. So that's the driver display, like so. Left hand side you can see your coolant temperature sensor. We have a digital speedo there, we have a odometer at the bottom, gear select indicator, ambient air temperature, and the RPM gauge is found to the right hand side, with the hybrid gauge found in the middle. This Puma does come with selectable drive modes, so you've got a normal drive mode, eco, you've got the sport, slippery, trail, and back to normal. But for example, you put it into eco drive mode, it will change the aesthetic of the screen to give you a beautiful turquoisey colour, and if you go to say sport mode for example, or slippery, because I've just missed sport mode, it'll go to a nice bluey colour there as well. So it's a really nice digital driver display, nice and clear to read and very easy to understand. Your adaptive cruise control will appear at the bottom, so as you take the system off standby you can see the lines to the vehicle in front, and this also comes with the lane centering feature, so it will keep you in the middle of the line. So it's not a autopilot system, but it is as close as, to be fair. In the central section down here we have 5 buttons, one for your selectable drive mode, traction control on and off, P for self parking or automated stop start, and a button to turn off the parking sensors. Next up are the controls for the 7-speed automatic gearbox, 12-volt socket to one side, USB-A to the other. Then that there is a wireless phone charging pad, so pop your phone down if it supports wireless charging. Now we have your heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls. Left hand side is your fan speed, right hand side is your temperature controls. We have heated seats either side, electronically heated windscreen and heated steering wheel. Different demist settings to the left, flows of vents in the middle, and air conditioning and recirculation is found to the right hand side. Nice and easy. Moving upwards now, this is a Sync 3.4 monitor. You can tell that because you've got the dark blue band at the bottom. Divides between audio, which is your FM, DAB and Bluetooth. Then you have your phone connectivity there, which is typically referring to Bluetooth. You have your Sync satellite navigation in the middle, which is a fantastic navigation system. Apps is your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. So again, supports it, so you have to plug your phone in using a USB cable, and now they mirror your phone onto this screen here, so you can take advantage of the hands-free technology on your phone, such as Siri or Google Assistant or Gemini, I believe it's called now. So you can use the voice command button and keep your hands off your phone whilst driving. Whilst we're here, it's going to show you the reversing camera. That looks just wonderful, and because this does have the self-parking function, it gives you almost a 360-degree parking sensor. So around the vehicle you've got sensors as well, so it's very clever indeed. Okay, put that back into park, find the handbrake, Anything else I need to show you here? No, that's it, I think. Yeah, brilliant. So thank you very much. Let's just jump out, back into the wind. Marvellous. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did need any more information, please do give us a call on 01376 550 899. Again, if you need any more information about this vehicle, finance or part exchange, hit the description. And if you're still with us, you might as well hit subscribe and join our ever-growing community. Thank you so much for watching. Speak to you soon. Goodbye for now.